Alright, time for some solo gathering in the black zone. And since I died a lot in the last runs, I want to change to the gallant horse because it's just way safer. Looking at my last death, it's pretty clear that if I had the gallant horse, I would not have died there. Even though there are also other possibilities for me surviving in these situations. And also another point is that I'm not finding enough tier 6 resources. Also, tier 6 resource prices are dropping the whole time. So it also becomes less valuable. Finding less of these and them becoming less valuable makes it less profitable for me to actually have all that carry weight. So this time, I'm going to go deep and just try to get some tier 7, 7.1, 6.2 resources. I'm not 100% sure which tier 7 resources I want to take yet. But maybe just teleporting back after getting full is simply worth it even when I'm gathering tier 7, flat tier 7 resources. I will see, I will see. Oh. Having everything on defense. Don't need my poison yet. There's no hide for me to get here. There are people trying to die. Probably one guy tried to have a 1v1 and then he realized, damn, this isn't 1v1. Probably like that. 6 minutes for a medium chest. But I doubt that I will have the freedom here to actually take that. Oh, a tier 2 mob, and it's an easy one as well. If it wasn't this map and if it wasn't right at the exit and if I wasn't silenced, I probably would have done that because it's such an easy mob. That sorceress. Tier 6. I also don't want to take 6.1 resources. Except hide. I'm not 100% sure, maybe I should also be taking 6.1 fiber and 6.1 ore, which is worth about 2k per piece. Which is very similar to the tier 7 resources. But maybe I only want to go for 6.2 and 7.1 resources. Hard to say. Also the gallant horse is faster, so I reach the more desirable maps faster as well. My traveling time is reducing. Is being reduced. 6.1, how valuable is that? Oh god, 1.6. I'm going to take these things and see what happens. I'll do it and see what happens. I mean, otherwise I could just also bring only tier 7 journals. If I don't gather any tier 6 resources. I don't find 6.2 too often. It's pretty... So there may be an argument for actually going with tier 7 journals. Let's see, let's see. There are a lot of people, but I want to go through this place. So let's just go through it. Didn't really want to stay in that map. Do I want to spend time in here? I only want tier 7 and 6.1 resources right now. So I think I'm just going to go straight towards big stacks and tier 8 maps. Cause there's not much interesting stuff here for me. Even when I'm gathering tier 6 resources, there's sometimes not very much stuff in here for me. That's actually worth it. That's a lot of people. And it's the Jamaica map. They are not chasing. I would much rather go there. Maybe they were just waiting now. They still got people there, so I guess. Well, the problem is the next map that I would enter there only has 2 exits. So I don't really want to run into a huge group that can simply block both exits. That would at least be a huge waste of time for me, and in the worst case, I could die. Even though it's pretty hard for people to kill me with a gallant horse, but it would be a huge waste of time. So I guess I'll have to go another way. Not sure what they were doing there at the entrance. Kinda annoying that they were there. It's not like they were waiting dismounted. So not sure what their plan was, but maybe they were just waiting for some people to catch up, I guess. And not confident enough to dismount. Because they are too scared of other big groups coming. Possibly. Weird. And annoying for me. A tier 5 map with a small chest, 1 minute 30. This map should not be very popular. So I could walk to the chest and see if there's a chance for me to get it. 1 minute 12, yeah, I would be fast enough. I am fast enough to reach it. And a big group came out of this map, so that's also good. Increases my chances for actually being able to loot this chest. Originally I want to go to the northeast, or wanted. But I think I'll give that small chest a try, since it's a random tier 5 map. I'm already going to go there. Because if there are multiple people there already, then I don't need to spend my time in this map. There is nobody yet. Which is very nice. 20 seconds. Haven't seen any person yet in this map. What about some 4.3 and 5.3 resources? I would take those. Those are pretty valuable. Oh, I didn't eat my pork pie yet. It's a green chest. This guy is a little bit scared. Or was scared. Let's see. This, and that. Was a nice chest. Was not useless. The guy looking there had really weak gear. 50k silver. Let's just use these books. I don't want them to be in my inventory. Not bad, not bad. Pretty solid loot for a green one. Could have been less. Could have been worse. Just so nice that that SPI reduced the opening time from 5 to 3 minutes. Actually becoming a solo activity now. Of course, groups will also look at it. If it seems reasonable. But now it's actually much nicer for solo players. Tier 7. And there's a big stack. Let's see if I can actually gather it. Which is not, well, in the past. In the last runs that I had, in the like last 2 or 3 months, I was kinda able to gather about 50% of the stacks that I saw, I feel like. Maybe 40%. But still, that's really a lot. But to be fair, some of these times that I tried gathering were very dangerous as well. So kinda need to calculate that in. Because dying is very expensive, and not all of these stacks are really worth dying for. Here's some tier 7 ore. I'll keep it in mind, I guess. That's a miner who's going away out of the direction from the big stack. Not a good sign. Maybe he doesn't like to gather flat basalt. Time to concentrate on not getting killed. No other stacks here. This big stack should give me a lot of carry weight already. I would guess about 20%, if not more. If not more. That guy was using a giant stack, right? So maybe he simply didn't have any carry weight left anymore. Even though using a giant stack when having tier 8 gathering gear and likewise tier 8 tools is very weird. It's so easy to kill giant stacks. Why not use a moose? Cost like 400k or something, but when your gear is already worth almost 1 million without the mount, then it's totally fine to use a moose. It only doesn't make you safer, but it also gives quite a bit more carry weight than a giant stack. And mooses are decently tanky actually. They are not that squishy. Looks like nobody wants to gank me right now. I wonder if I should try to get back to the tier 7 or... Probably not. Probably not. I'm not getting too much carry weight. It's I like it, I like it. It's good. I only gained like... under 20%, right? I was above 10% before starting this. There's a person. Well, that's some unlucky timing. That is some very unlucky timing for you, Mr. Ganker. You also had a friend, I believe. But that was some very unlucky timing for him. Coming right when I'm finishing it. I wonder if he would have used an invisibility potion. Because that would have been very, very strong. .2 stone. How valuable is that? How valuable is that? That's below 1.5, right? Basalt is... Wait... Nah, it's not that good. I'll throw it away for now. I'll not take that for now. If I had a Spectral Diabo, I would take it, but... like this. That's a big stack. And a chest. And the chest opens in 2 minutes. Let's see. Maybe. This map is empty. There was a bit of ganking going on in the other map. This guy is not very dangerous. I got... well, this guy dismounting but mounting up against Saxon flags. What is this guy using? He's a gatherer. Is he in a group? He is not. Is this guy in a group? Let me invite you. Oh, there were people. There were people for the chests. 1 minute 14. I would like to gather here, but it's kind of dangerous. It is kind of dangerous. Saxon Flags has a hideout here. They do run around with groups. They also do ganking. White roses. Time to focus. No, time to die. He's his guild name. These guys, they're so weak. Why are they going away from the small chest though? A very weird situation. Also on the last map there were gankers. These guys could come here and try to do stuff. Small chest is there. People may be fighting over it, so it would be potentially possible for me to take it. While they are fighting. Small chest is still there, so I would assume they are fighting. Well, the fight was over. Got my 200k there though. 6.1 ore being worth 1.7k. Not too much, not too much. So I basically have the decision, do I want to take tier 7 resources or do I just want to skip everything on tier 7 and tier 6.1? Do I want to go to the swamp? Not really. Because otherwise I would need to turn back rather soon. Was there something? No. 6.2 stone. The big question. The big question. If I didn't gather 6.1 and tier 7 stuff, then I would fill my inventory much slower, which would mean I would need to go much deeper, much farther. But what does that then mean? Is that good? Is that bad? How much am I getting from big stacks? How dangerous is that? Because even though I'm using a gallant horse, I still have to be somewhat careful. Still need to be paying enough attention. I can't run into too many dead ends. Because my ability doesn't only work for one time for 40 seconds. Not for 40 seconds, but in 40 seconds. So I basically still need to look at my positioning. And at stacks I'm very vulnerable. Because I may lose my mount from some invisibility gank. Okay. Slowly getting into good maps. I mean, this map here is always empty, but slowly. Usually starts after this map to get decent or even good. 6.2. That's some value. %38% carry rate already. .1 wood. 4 minutes until this thing comes. This is not worth anything. The wood being so bad. 1.25k. Like 1 or 2 months ago it was worth almost 2k per piece. Price is dropping pretty rough. I mean, tier 7 fiber is also at only 2.5 or 2.7k per piece. But it would be possible to do this here right now with skipping the tier 7 resources and 6.1. Except 6.1 hide. And still taking tier 7 fiber and tier 7 hide. Because that's still reasonably valuable. But not taking basalt feels kinda rough. Basalt is pretty solid. Or is it though? Wait. It's not anymore. 1.7k. Was at 2k per piece some time ago. It's not that good anymore, all that stuff. Did I get some tier 7 ore? No, I didn't yet. Would like to know how expensive that is. And tier 7 wood. Right now I'm taking 6.1 so I can go through the fiber area and take some 6.1. And I am going to switch to invisibility once I reach the bridge. Let me throw that away for now. There's a person from that spirit. It's a gatherer. Invisibility. So I guess all the tier 6 is gone. Pretty much. At least the tier 6 stuff that I want. That's a ganker. So I want to go into another way. There's somebody. Which way do I want to go? I want to go another way, I think. There's a dismounted person having lost health. I seem to be fine though. I want to go into the northeast. People are not seeing me right now, so I think I can start turning back again. Still, my plan is to reach the northeastern exit. Which I kinda only want to look at for seeing if there are some big stacks. I mean, the map can also just be good. That also works. There was a dismounted person. They were trying to gank somebody else, but I kinda should get out of this situation here. Don't really want to get involved. They are not senselessly chasing, which also means that they are not that bad. They are really trying to cut off ways, which is of course the only way to play that. Oh, there are resources here, which makes sense when there are so many gankers. But they don't know that I'm here right now. So I think I'm fine. They also didn't look like they were too many, or at least they didn't have the majority of their team in a position to actually catch me. They seem to have quite a few people in the east. This map is also pretty good for ganking. There are a lot of narrow ways. So it's not that easy to escape ganks. I still have the Gallant Horse, but that's not a guarantee to survive a big group. Still need to pay some attention here. But having a ganking group definitely helps with resources respawning. I'm going to stay on invisibility right now. On my armor. Not too much other stuff here though. I would also guess that one or two of these people are also able to gather, so they can get all the very valuable stuff like 7.3, 6.3. Oh, a big stack, 2 big stacks. This guy's looking at me, so I want to go into the roads. Are some people of that guild in this map here? It is possible. Yes, there are. Some. But they are not dismounting yet, so they are not in a position to do stuff right now. Why was he chasing me? Are they looking at multiple maps at once? It's possible. Skylake Bridge, deeper, deeper. I'll give them a little bit of time. They will probably most likely gank these big stacks as well, which is kind of annoying. I would really like to gather those. But if I give them enough time and they don't want to gather them themselves, I may get some stuff there. What was the level of this map? I didn't look at the bot. Because there's a lot of ore in here. Tier 6. Do I want to take a look at the big area quickly? Let's do that. The group is really dangerous. They are not playing badly. So I'll give them that moment of possibly thinking ancient. Not going to be able to kill that. Also not very valuable to be honest, but kinda would have liked to kill it, obviously. Okay, time to go back. And let's quickly change to my poison in case of finding some tigers. Do I want to kill them? Well, they are worth 1.5k per piece. Also, they can drop babies, so I probably want to kill them here in the roads. Oh man. Resource prices dropping is pretty rough. Don't really want to gather tier 6 hide. I feel like Back to invisibility and back into the tier 8 map. It's pretty likely that these gankers are doing stuff now in this map. I don't have too much time on my free use left anymore. Let's see how valuable that is. 1.4, that's not much. This is a useless guy. That's nice. Considering that meeting people in this situation is kind of annoying, this will not be a problem. Also, it's kind of a sign that it's not too dangerous, kind of. It's a bad position here, 1 out of 30. I'll just take it and leave this map. I'm not going to go into the north. That's just too deadly. No way. Okay, time to continue. I'll go back into the swamp map. Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to go back into the swamp map? A rock giants aspect. I killed one today. Was pretty easy. Was really easy. Just tier 8 druidic staff. No problem whatsoever. This guy. Why is this guy there? I want to gather this wood. Am I safe here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways for me to escape. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But it's really bad to be seen. But it's a different guild. Is he in a group? I'm going to invite him. This is okay. That's really good. Has no PvP fame. That's fine. That is fine. His friend is not in this map. There's a big circle coming. It's going northeast. Probably somebody doing PvE, I guess. Last time I was in this map, I also found some resources here at this hideout. Can I be your friend? You don't ask such a question when people are dismounted. Without the mount, I'm so naked. Really should not type in such a situation. This guy doesn't seem to have to do too much. I don't know. 6.1 or nothing there. I'm going to look at the south. And then I'm going to go back into the swamp. Wait, that's 6.1 as well. There's probably nothing in this map. Somebody even took the big stack in the corner. Crazy. I'm at 58%, 59% carry weight already. And I don't have any loot yet, which is understandable. I only got some tier 7 stuff, basically. Teleporting cost me 146k. Rough times, rough times. Probably means big stack. I would indeed like to get that, but this map here rather looked dangerous. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and then just continue into the southeast. I suppose I'm going to go from the east towards the stack. Because I can escape towards the northeast here. Looks pretty fine. Anybody here? It was Griffin Empire. Do need to switch to invisibility. Nobody has seen me yet. Nobody has seen me yet. But people could be looking from each angle. I can also send somebody from the south to check if somebody is gathering here right now. But the big group may have moved already. They may have continued. There was somebody. Looks, it's Watch Out. It's not Griffin Empire. The Gatherer. This guy there was from Dead Spirit or something. Will I get ganked with invisibility now? If yes, then I need to react very quickly. I would need to instantly use either my helmet or my invisibility to dodge burst builds. It's rather dangerous to stay here after being seen by 2 people. But none of those were from the big group that was ganking in here. And they all seem to be rather scared or careful. So let's see. So far so good. I don't have very many ways here though to get back up to onto my mount. Basically northwest, west, southeast, east, northeast are kind of the ways I can go in case of getting ganked and trying to sprint away. Well, Griffin Empire definitely isn't here anymore. And it looks like nobody else who wants to gank is here either. I will eat a pork pie. Oh, that gave me 150k. Pretty nice for that short amount of time. And pretty interesting that I was able to get that. Let's see, tier 7 wood. How valuable is that? 1.5. Well, tier 6 hide is just as valuable. God. Rough. Because either I want to gather all that stuff and then also include tier 6 hide, or I want to gather none of that and then also just bring tier 7 journals with me. Because tier 7 journals are obviously way more expensive. There is no big stack. But a big circle. Even though that's just a small circle, basically. I want the poison. And I'm still going to stick to only 6.1 height. And then I'm also not taking tier 7 wood, I guess. Any resources here, maybe? 6.1 fiber, I'll take that. How valuable was that? 1.6, yeah, the stuff is all not that good. 7 wood. Do I want to go deeper into this? Probably. So many mobs right here. But it's fine. Any resources? There is something that's not gatherable, that's also not gatherable. Right, this is way too close. Yeah. And the tier 8 fiber is way too close as well. I did get hit from something, by something. Let's get out of here. Unfortunate. A person, very weak. That's fine. That's okay. It's not okay that this guy's looking so much though. That is not okay. I think next time I'm going to only take high tier stuff. None of the 6.1 stuff and that. Probably still 6.1 height. But that being the only exception. Let's see how valuable it is. And there's some tier 8 wood, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Time to switch to invisibility, because this may take a while. Only 3 pieces, sadly. 6.1 hide. 2.6k, yeah. So, for the next run it's going to be 6.1 hide. Tier 7 hide and tier 7 fiber. Right, I got some tier 7 hide. Yeah, that's worth 4k for some reason. Okay. But I probably should just skip all the other stuff when running around like this. Because I think I will eventually find tier 8 stuff, 7.1 stuff. I should travel rather quickly with my horse. 125% movement speed if I remember correctly, yeah. And 6.2 resources here and there. Should be fine. And then I will also get like a small chest here and there. And maybe an Avalonian drone here and there. Even though these are really rare somehow. Really not finding many of these. When stuff got released there were so many. But probably there are just way more Black Zone players now. So, tier 7 map. Yeah, time to go to the northeast. And to another tier 8 map. Taking a look at that. I'll go through the middle. I'll go through the middle. I was thinking about going through that edge corridor, but I mean, I only want to gather high tier stuff, so that may actually could have been the better move. The person was semi-interested, so I'm not going to directly go to the northeast. Two people came from the northeast. Oh, there's a boar, that's nice. I do want that. We do indeed want that. Let's switch to invisibility for now. Well, I have cooldown anyways, so I may as well stay on my poison. But now I'm going to directly go into the tier 8 map there. There's a person. Teleporting cost me 200k here already. Meaning I got very far away from home. And I have so little loot. But I also didn't spend too much time yet. Like, the loot is pretty okay for now. Looks like almost... Actually, I don't exactly know. No, it looks more like 1.5 million per hour. Oh. I kinda need a little bit more. Anything in this map? Medium chest in 6 minutes. There's a guy. I want to look at the big area. Usually this map is rather empty. And I'm only looking for good stuff, so I probably should just turn around. Let's take a quick look and let's switch to invisibility, of course. There are no animals in this map. I really don't think I have a shot at getting the medium chest, so I'm just going to turn around after looking at all of this. Give me some enchanted basalt. Stuff is pretty empty. Okay, if I don't find amazing stuff now on my way back, then I'm also not going to decide to look at this map more. It really looks very empty. Everything is gone. Everything very valuable, at least. A lot of people going this way. It's pretty early still. Still takes some time until the medium chest opens. A little bit weird. Is this guy looking at me? He has 1400 IP, that's not good. Or is he just randomly going the same way? Yeah. Looks like randomness. Back to anti-animal. The anti-animal spell. Well, going over the middle is better. That's another guy. That one's from escalation. Here I killed the boar. Any resources here? Doesn't look like it. Time to go deep. 85% carry weight though. Not so nice. Maybe I should just move backwards actually. To just get closer to teleporting to reduce my teleporting costs. Where am I right now? I'm here, northwest. I could also go this way. That's faster. It is. And that's tier 7, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7. There's tier 8. I think I'll go there. No matter where I go, I'm still very far away. But my teleport cost should already reduce. 218k right now. This is a swamp. It's not. I want to switch my spells. There's a big wood stack. And that's only good if it's enchanted. Let's take a look. Maybe nobody is here. It is possible. This is kind of becoming hunting for very, very highly valuable resources. And some more 6.2, okay. I'll take that. I'll take that, gladly. 140k just like that. What? 3 6.2 stacks. Funny. Okay. Let's see, please be enchanted and please be not empty. I wanted to go to the southwest. Could also go another way, but that map there up there is so empty always. The tier 7 forest. It is not enchanted, so let's go to the southwest, which is tier 5, and then southwest, which is tier 8. Yeah, I'll have 2 tier 8 maps, which are probably rather dangerous and populated and ganked and stuff, but should be fine. Here, right now, it costs me even more to teleport. Or it's the same, because I have also gathered a little bit of stuff. I'm really close to max carry rate though. Really want to teleport back. And next time I'm definitely not taking tier 7 resources. And 6.1. Just too heavy. And not worth it. Don't give enough money. In that case, do I still want to use skinning gear? Now it costs less, 208k. Do I still want to use skinning gear in that case? What tier 8 resource am I finding the most? I mean, I could just look at my tier 8 resource levels, like a tier 8 gathering professions, and what my levels are there, and then kinda just take the one where I have the highest level. Maybe. Because I'm going to want to play invisibility all the time. I'm going to want to play the... Oh, I want to go to the southwest. Here is tier 7 though. No, it's tier 6. Teleporting here costs 193k. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. 2 tier 8 maps. I could also go to the southwest. No. The decisions. The decisions. Northwest, tier 7. And tier 8. The maps that I have already been in. And then backwards. Even though I cannot carry that much stuff anyways. Anymore. Teleporting costs so much. 190k. But when I'm at 100%, I'm just going to teleport. There's no point. It's tier 6. So if this is 6.3 stone up there, I'm going to gather it. If it is 6.3 stone, I'll take it. I don't know if I should be looking at it. Like, the chance of it being 6.3 is so extremely low. It's so unlikely. But I'm really fast. It is 6.1. The worst possible thingy. These hidden treasures are really not worth it. They really aren't. Unless you are already dismounted. Then it's fair to kill them. Otherwise it really isn't. So let's see, that's worth, yeah, that's basically worth more than tier 7 would. But not really what I'm looking for when doing this kind of thing here right now. So 5.2 resources are also not an option. It's gonna take 5.3 and 4.3. A big ore stack. Escalation? Was that escalation? Wasn't able to see. That's something else. That's not escalation, definitely. Kinda want to look at the ore. If it's enchanted, it's good. If it's not, it's bad. Ooh. How much does teleporting cost here? 178k. That spirit was dismounted, was a gatherer. Has mining gear, took the stack. Let's take a look at the tier 8 map. If I find some tier 8 resources there, I can, in theory, throw something away. Not really, everything I have is valuable. I can throw away basalt, I can throw away 6.1 ore. Wow. Wow. It's pretty rough. Those are not the things that you want to throw away. So I kinda don't even want to look at the tier 8 map. Because I cannot carry anything anyways. That spirit. I have no idea what their plan is. Big ore stack, tier 8, yeah, huh. Time to throw away some basalt, huh? Let's split it up already. For safety reasons. Not really the thing I would like to throw away. But I mean, if people allow me to gather this, then it's worth it. God. I'm not sure. I probably should just gather until I have 100% and just teleport back. Everything else probably doesn't make any sense. Do I want to move for 2 maps though? To reduce my teleporting cost? Wow, that even gave me 2% carry weight. There's a person. Gatherer. This stuff is very valuable. This stuff also is pretty valuable. 100%. Somebody from Jamaica. Teleporting cost me 196. Going to the southwest definitely makes it less expensive, right? Let's see how much silver I gain by running backwards. Let's see. I'm pretty fast. I have a gallant horse. 180. So by that short amount, oh god, I forgot how much it was before. I think 196, right? 16k silver for a few seconds of running. Okay, how much do I get by running back to the next map? 7.1. Oh, I cannot gather anything. I cannot gather anything. Not realistically. I only have decently valuable stuff in my inventory. Throwing away something of that, it's not really worth it unless I find some 7.3, 8.3, 6.3 stuff. 8.2, 7.2. Now I'm overweight, so let's throw away one of this. It's really bad being overweight. Just want to see how much money I can save by running now. But it's probably better to just teleport right away. How much? 18k. Yeah, no. I'm going to teleport. The thing is, running around for like 2 or 3 minutes to save 18k doesn't make sense when I'm gaining like on average at least the same amount. Then instead I should just teleport and pay the price. I was indeed finding some things. I was finding some stuff. Whoops. I was getting some interesting stuff here. But I think taking these cheap resources actually was holding me back. The stuff is not worth it when running around with such a low carry weight animal. This really doesn't seem to be worth it. This year is okay. Pretty heavy, but also right on the edge, What else do I have that's very heavy and not very valuable? Do I have anything else? I have the 6.1 fiber. Well, some random ore here. Basalt, the wood. Rough. Can only take very expensive stuff when running around with this gear.